Alright guys, we are back. So as you can see, I'm not exactly where I ended up last time, but the reason for that is that I have actually crafted the invitation, and I was searching around for the I was searching around for the horror exile thing, so I'm just talking with
So
everyone.
Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones, the man who blazes like fire and mends the air.
That's a lot of not good.
Oh, crap.
Oh, demon summoning. Delightful.
I am the Ogre of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. There. It is done. Now come, be welcome, and hear news of the North.
Ah, so you were the one.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
So are you a mage?
I assume augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage, yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages and the Thane. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the Hold. I make their will known to us, and ours to them.
Or you negotiate with them?
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
They protect the Hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
So who do you work?
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
So you consider them
You
divine?
actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
I should
Okay.
be off.
Farewell.
So you're the one I should talk. I met the
I met
exiled
a mage
girl.
in the woods who said she used to be an augur's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldsdotten. She left the Hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Or perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's possessed. An abomination.
Every mage in the Hold is made one with the gods until they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
So why did she exile
Why did
herself?
Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving, a ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her, and she's taken to exile.
So what was that spirits
Did
thing?
you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the Hold clamored to see you. I obeyed, for I'm their voice and their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
You said I blaze like
What
fire?
did you mean when you said I blaze like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
Well, what, they see me all the time then?
Are you saying every spirit in the Fade knows where I am?
Only those nearby, but thoughts spread quickly among the gods. I see you've already killed one. A thing of envy that grasped for your crown. What are these whispers clinging to you? Less and more than spirits. They sing old hurts.
You can hear the Well of Sorrows.
An echo's echo. I've seen the last whispers of aged elf song in the Fade.
That's quite a nice
What you
reference,
carry is
if you know what I mean, to the Well of
older.
Sorrows. Do I still have a question?
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
So, Spiritish mages here?
You let spirits possess your mages on purpose?
What better teacher than one woven from magic? The spirits in the hold have helped us in this way for hundreds of years. Once a mage masters their powers, their teacher departs, duty ended. Unless the mage is weak.
Abominations, wandering freely around the village. What a wonder we do not do this in civilized cities.
More proof lowlander cities aren't natural. No good comes of so many souls pressed together.
So what exactly happened to weak mages then?
What happens to these weak mages?
Their teachers stay with them, and the other gods watch them both, so neither soul turns sick. If one does sicken, or the mage stands in risk of harming the hold, one day, they do not wake in their bed. It is very sad. It is what must be done.
No one thinks this is right, right?
You mean you let a spirit?
I should be off.
Farewell.
Alright, well, at least we did this. Finally. Like, I don't know how much of this I was doing already. But I was kinda getting a bit sick of it. Of searching, I mean. Ow. Right, so first I wanted to talk about this whole spear.
Guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Hi again.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, I talked with him during the search. Yeah, about the
I
Calden's
spoke to
offering.
the woman preparing bodies for funeral. He said I might make an offering. For Calden.
How would... as a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Koth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where someone last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though, losing his father's name.
His name?
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete.
Wait, so he does this or he's the wrong kind of elf?
What?
Never mind. You help.
He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
I
Farewell.
bet.
Farewell.
Oh, I actually did kill one fate-touched creature. That was one heck of a hassle, if you ask me, but nevertheless, we did this. So yeah, we are finally narrowing it all down. The number of caves and stuff like that. Well, let's see what you can offer to us.
Well met.
Yeah, I'm ready to fight actually. Here's my offering.
The Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes. Oh, this will be a fight to remember.
I bet it is.
Enter the arena grounds. Hakon's trials await.
Alright, if you
Farewell.
say so.
Safe journeys.
I can tell you for sure this would be something you won't forget. Survive the trials, you say?
Drive them out! What?
No, you don't. Easy, easy. Give me something else. Round 3. I haven't even broke a sweat. No, you don't. Wow. Right, narrow it down. All right.
You really believe all this Andraste stuff, Sarah?
Well, sure, right?
Then you support the Templars and their treatment of the Circles, or that?
That's not Andraste. That's Chantry.
Then you don't support the Chantry.
Of course I do.
All right. So you support the Chantry except for the things that it does, and this makes sense to you?
Is it supposed to? It's belief, innit?
All right. No idea what you were meant by that, but sure.
What a fight! That maneuver. Well, you saw well fought, Inquisitor.
Of course it is.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
That's it, I believe.
Well met.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Well, I bet my last part to impress would be doing the either doing this in exile thing or faded doing the faded creatures. Personally, I'll go with the faded creatures. But surprisingly, guys, surprisingly, this area is quite involving. Like, yeah, the game still suffers with the quest that I don't know who does, and I don't know to do what, if you know what I mean. But nevertheless, it is still an enjoyable additional adventure. You know what I mean?
Whatever this is, it must... What de Mortezan wanted.
Looks like something tried to eat it.
No, you don't. Don't have time for you any longer. Oh, and sea is glitching again. Like I was just thinking if I properly correct it, it will fix itself. Well, apparently it's not that easy, unfortunately. Alright, so we're not fighting a mysterious beast as I initially assumed. That makes things even easier. Still, I have no idea how such water like this works. You know what I mean?
That Dunwich yet lives while I was so certain of his passing. The Maker smiles on this endeavor.
Yeah, about that.
Your scribe, Dunwich, mentioned something called the Nox Mortar.
Ah, yes. I have yet to lay eyes upon it. I do not request details so soon. Not when concrete evidence lies yet unturned.
Well, I have evidence.
I've evidence of your Nox Mortar, I think.
Yes. To observe the mark of the teeth. Let me see. Gurgut and Gurgut. But this. A beast unclassified and interested in the bait presented. What lies before us is an opportunity to greet the unknowable. Yet I confess fear, knowing I lack the skill to confront it. Surely Andraste's herald does not share my limitation. If you would take the bait and confirm its existence, I would be in the Inquisition's debt.
You can tell me about it
Tell
first.
me about the Nox Mortar.
Mere scraps of knowledge gleaned from bloodstained papers. They speak of a creature enamored of shadow lurking in the darkest places. Silence pays it favor, concealing its awed bulk until a stretched mouth takes its prey. Of course, some of my colleagues deem the beast a mere fancy.
Alright.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
Yada yada. Still gotta do it, eh? But at least our list of quests slowly but steadily is going through. To view Inquisition as trusted friend, yeah. You know, it actually might become a good idea to start considering exploring the new place like before we continue with any of those, and possibly I would take care of these fate-touched creatures off screen, if you know what I mean, since they barely represent something that's significant. So I will see you guys in a sec with this glitchy sea.